Well, online's been real, man. It's been real online. It's been real. What is up, guys? Dave back again for another trucking vlog. And like the title says, it's my last day at Online Frontier Transport. I have decided to take the winter off from trucking and have a break. Now, I know what some of y'all are thinking, oh no, this has happened before. He's taken a break before. We haven't gotten any videos for months, etc. No. I'm still gonna upload on the same exact schedule through the whole time that I'm off. I actually filmed a ton of content. I have like a 3,000 gig hard drive that is just slap full of footage from the past year that I've been at Online. As y'all know, there is no certain upload sequence that I upload my videos in. I don't always upload the latest video. You know what I mean? Sometimes videos are months old. Y'all may not know it because in the video I'm not like, hey, this was filmed 2 months ago. You know, I just do the video. But there was actually a video recently that was done in the winter that was actually done last winter, not this winter. So it was like almost a year-old video. Literally, it was like last February or March, one or the other. And it was a cold day, and y'all would have never known because it just looked like it was this winter. So yeah, I have a ton of content, boys, and I don't upload my videos in any sort of order anyway. Sometimes I'll upload one I just filmed. Sometimes I'll upload one that's, you know, weeks or months old. So I just have a ton of content that has not been uploaded yet that I can go ahead and get out there for y'all. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be uploading, so don't worry, the uploads won't stop. Dave's not quitting. And I also currently am not planning on leaving Frontier/Online for good. I actually told them I would like to come back in March. And it is my last day. I put in my 2 weeks notice 2 weeks ago. Told my dispatcher, sent him an email and said, hey man, I have a lot of things to take care of. I have a lot of personal things to do. I'm also soon trying to move back down to Mississippi eventually if I can find a house. It's really hard to find a decent house right now. And I'm wanting to buy one down in Mississippi. And the interest rates are high too. And that was my initial plan, was to use this time to move back down to Mississippi because, you know, I kind of want to buy a house and set my roots back down home now that some significant changes have happened in my life recently that changed some plans that I did have, which I've already talked about on this channel, so I don't need to go over none of that again. But take a sip of my coffee here. Yeah, there's just a lot of things that I need to do, guys, like just personal stuff that I have to take care of, that I need time to do, that I just don't have enough time being off, you know, 2 days a week. I just need some time. I need to sell some vehicles I have. I need to make some moves. I need to, you know, haul some stuff. I have things to do, literally. And as we all know in trucking, what better time to take off if you need to do stuff than winter? Like winter, you know, is obviously the most stressful, most dangerous, worst time to be driving down the road every single day, being a truck driver, but it's the perfect time. But as of today, my last day, everywhere I'm going, I'm basically going to Cincinnati to deliver today, and I'm going to show y'all all this. We're going to do a whole vlog today of the last day at Online, but we're going to Cincinnati, well, Middletown, Ohio, right there by Cincinnati, to make a delivery, and then we're going to drop our empty trailer at a paper mill there in Middletown as well that we go to a lot. We're going to drop our trailer there, and then we're bobtailing about an hour and a half, 2 hours down to Georgetown, Kentucky, which is somewhat close to my house, a few hours away from where I live. Well, that was the closest terminal, so my dispatcher sent me to drop my truck there, which I appreciated. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it, boys. Today is my last day. Like I said, we're going to deliver up here in Middletown. I'll show you all the delivery. Then I'll show y'all us dropping our empty trailer at the paper mill. And then I'll show you getting to Georgetown Terminal. I don't know if I ever filmed that terminal. I can't remember. I might have. Like I said, I got a lot of videos sitting on my hard drives, but I'll show you all the Georgetown Terminal, dropping off the bobtail there, And then I have to Uber to an Enterprise, which I rented a car. Also, I told them I would handle my own transportation, because I know a lot of times trucking companies, especially now that COVID's over, they want to get people bus tickets, and I'm just not going to do that. I don't want to do that, so I would rather spend my own money to get me a car. I don't know if they would have gotten me a car or not, but in my email that I sent to my dispatcher, I just said, hey, I'm going to handle my own transportation home, and you know, that's that. So yeah, all right boys, I'll be back with y'all in a little bit when we get to Middletown to make this first delivery. All right boys, we are getting into the Dayton area now, Dayton, Cincinnati. About to take South 75 to Cincinnati in a little bit, and that's going to take us to our exit where this place is. The sun is pretty much up now. And yeah, I don't know if y'all noticed, if you can notice, but my truck is pretty much cleaned out. I cleaned it out at the house yesterday, actually. So my bed's back there with no sheets, no pillows, no anything, because I knew I wasn't going to be sleeping in it. So that's why I set it up like this. And luckily, you know, like I said, Frontier was cool about, you know, having me go home and then come back out and then finishing my load that I took home with me and all that. So that was nice. Like, that's the way I wanted to do it. I was hoping that when I put in my 2-week notice, they weren't like, well, actually, go ahead and drop your truck off at the terminal and you can go home now, because I still had a mattress in here. I had microwave, I had, you know, fridge, just all sorts of stuff that I'm like, you know, I wouldn't be able to just probably fit all of it in a rental car, especially not the mattress. I'd have to get rid of the mattress. So, you know, I'm glad it worked out that way. They let me work out my 2 weeks. I mean, there really wasn't any reason why they shouldn't, because, you know, I was leaving on good terms. I did all my loads. I was on time for all my loads. You know, like I said, they ran me the same way, and I ran for them the same way that I did prior to the 2-week notice. So it all worked out in the end. But yeah, it's pretty much done. As you can see, my CB is out. Took my CB out. Cleaned out everything. Obviously, I have my GPS. I have a few necessities up there. Like, I got a thing of chapstick. You know, I got to keep my little lips healthy during this dry winter weather. I got my little speaker up there for, because the friggin' GPS, a $600, $700 GPS. I think it was $700. Dang GPS and speaker goes out after like 6 months on it, and it wouldn't say anything anymore. And I needed sound, because it's nice to have that remind you of what you got to do when you're on a long highway or something. So I got this little Bluetooth speaker. It's worked great. Plugged it into it, and yeah, it works great. That's what y'all hear, is through that little speaker up there. So I got that. I also got my backpack, so then I could throw stuff like the GPS and my speaker and, you know, the necessities that I have in here. What else do I have in here? No, I got some cleaning supplies over there in the passenger seat, because, you know, I was going to wipe it down when I drop off the truck, so, you know, it's somewhat clean. I mean, they're obviously going to detail this before they put somebody else in it, but, you know, I've always kind of cleaned out my trucks a little bit and left it clean. Got a little pack of water down there on the floor. I took my big garbage can and garbage bags out of here, so I just got a plastic, you know, shopping bag on the passenger seat arm there that I just am throwing, you know, my coffee cup or empty water bottles in, throwing those away. I'm in the middle lane because I have to keep left, by the way, to hit this South 75. I got to be in this lane. And there's no trucks behind. Not even any cars behind me, really. It's pretty empty right here, so I'm staying here because I only got 2 miles. All right, we're just under 2 miles now from our exit, 122, and we got to be very careful here. The reason I say we have to be very careful is because I have been here 1.25 miles.
Take exit 32
every time,
to Ohio 122, then take the first right.
The reason why we got to be very careful here is because GPS does not know the proper way to get to this place. So what it does is it tries to take you through this neighborhood, almost like a cut through to like the road you need to be on, because it doesn't think you can go past this neighborhood and take a right onto the road you got to be on. And everybody tells you in the reviews of this place that do not turn on this certain road. You're going to be in a subdivision and it's a $200 ticket, or you might not be able to get out of there, basically, because it's tight turns. So I remember when I come here before that was a thing. So I looked up the reviews, and a lot of guys in there have turn-by-turn reviews, like take exit 22, 1.9 miles, turn left on Briel Boulevard, then you follow Briel down to Lefferson, which is the road that it's on, right? This is the exit that we need. But before that Lefferson Road, there is a little subdivision that the GPS thinks you have to go through. I can't even manually make it take the other route because it thinks I still have to like do a big circle and come back through this neighborhood. It's stupid. So yeah, it's just a yeah, it's bad GPS direction. So if you followed your GPS to this place blindly,
Turn right at the traffic light.
you would get yourself in trouble, either with a ticket or getting stuck, one or the other. Or maybe you're lucky and you get through there and nobody sees you and you don't get a ticket. But yeah, you don't want to go through there, man. Is this 2? Is this 2? Is this 2? Is it 2? Yes, I'm looking at the sign up there. Yeah. Okay. Look, it's cold this morning. Look at the back of that car. It's all sheet of ice on the back windshield. I had to clean off my headlights because I left in the middle of the night and they were frozen. And when I hopped in the truck and I turned on my lights, I noticed they were super dim. I was like, oh no. So I got out and scraped my headlights because yeah, they were pretty much just frosted over. Don't y'all forget that, man. When it's this time of winter and you know, usually if you got ice on your windshield and your windows and stuff, man, don't forget about your headlights if you're starting off at night, obviously. Don't forget about your headlights because you'll forget and get on the road and try to hit your high beams and be like, damn, I still can't see anything because you got like that coat of ice on them. So don't forget to clean those off too, along with your mirrors and windshield and windows. Because I've done that a few times, honestly. Back when I was newer, like my first winter, I never thought to get the headlights. I just never thought about it. It wasn't something that I thought of. Also being, you know, originally from Biloxi, Mississippi, it doesn't really frost over too much then. Sometimes it does, but not every day like these northern states and stuff where you got snow and ice all over your cars. Once in a blue moon where I'm from. Alright, these guys, I can't, okay, now that they're gone, I can take all the room that I need.
In 1/2 mile, turn right
Nope.
on Aaron Drive.
No, we're not. That's the wrong drive. So it wants me to take a little shortcut through this crap. It doesn't know that I can go straight and hit a different right. Like, it doesn't think that that's possible for whatever reason. It makes me want to, like, send an email to Garmin and be like, hey, listen, there's this place that your GPS tries to screw us up on. Would they even care? Would they actually change it when people, like, you know, send them a message saying something's wrong? Like, would they look into it and fix it, or would they just be like, eh? I don't know. If they fix it, I feel like I'd help hundreds of drivers a year. You know what I mean? They're probably a bunch. At least ones that don't look into making sure the route's good when they get down there. I told y'all, man, it's when you get down up into
Turn
places.
right on Aaron Drive.
No, it's when you get down up into places it's gonna mess you up. The interstates and all that, the GPS is perfect. Like, you know, unless construction or something or detours, but it wants us to take this road here. This is the road that you'll get a ticket on or you'll get stuck. You're in a subdivision, basically. Lefferson Quarters. That's the road that you don't want to take, that it wants you to take. And I zoomed in on, see, now it's like make a U-turn in 1.4 miles. Like, it's all freaking out. Like, oh no, it wants me to make this U-turn in 1.4 miles and go back down this road when I literally can just take a right, like right here on Lefferson. Like, this is what you're supposed to do. But for some reason, maybe they changed this at some point. Like, it used to be, you know, it must have been newly constructed that this right was made for trucks or something. I don't know. It's weird. And then we have 0.7 miles Lefferson Road, and then Acres will be on the left. That's all I know. We're gonna stay here. There's nobody behind us. But yeah, don't want to have no problems on that last load, boys. We're not gonna have no problems.
In 1 mile, arrive at 2820 Lefferson Road on the left.
I'm so glad the weather's good, man, because I just knew, I was like, watch, my last day, I'm going to get caught in a freaking snowstorm, ice, traffic jams, wrecks. It's just going to be like a miserable day. It's like this last weekend when I checked what the weather is going to be, I was like, yes, it's supposed to be clear everywhere I'm going today. So I was pretty happy. There's no storms coming through. I'll make it out without any BS. No precipitation at all. No rain, no snow. We're good. We are good. A lot of frost though. It's cold as hell today, man. Cold as hell. All right, we're 35 on this road. I'm watching the satellite now. I know exactly what entrance I need to take. Nobody's behind me, nobody's around me at all. This
In
road's
1/2 mile, arrive at 2820 Lefferson Road on the left.
This road's so chill. We're in no hurry today. My dispatch time was just any time today, so it's no big deal. Like I said, I think they open at 8, so I had to wait a little bit, and it's gonna be right up here. It's gonna be this right here. This is it. Is this truck gonna pull out and make me wait, or no? I mean, I got the right of way here. I'm already on the road, so I don't know. He could turn before me. He's gonna wait, I think. Yeah, he's gonna wait. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Technically, who would have... I know if he's already on the road, he has the right of way, but if he's sitting there and the cars pass him first and he turns...
Right, then take the first right.
I think I have to yield for him in that situation, because he could turn before me and he will already be on the road, and I still need to make a left, so I think he has right of way there. Pretty sure he does have right of way now that I thought about it for a second. What you do here too, you don't really interact with anybody. You go inside and you like drop your paperwork off and like you back into a door, and then you go back in and you hit a bell and let them know that you're backed in, and then like, yeah, pretty much it. All right, so we're gonna try to park right here. I wonder if I can just back in now. I mean, I gotta open my doors anyways, but all right guys, let's go ahead and does people got room to get past me? Yeah, they do. So this is, look, I'll show you all the back area here. So I had some stuff I didn't clean out yesterday. I actually forgot everything I had up here, which is like coffee cups, some coffee, and all that. This is the mattress that was originally in the truck, but I changed it out. I had my own mattress in here, but I put this back in here, and there's my backpack. And that's pretty much it. I got a couple baggies of stuff and a backpack, because I have to take a rental when I get to Georgetown. I have to grab a rental, and I have to grab an Uber to go to the rental. So you don't want too much stuff to have to pack into an Uber or carry around everywhere until you get your rental car. And then of course, you know, you got to Uber from the airport to where I need to go. So yeah, anyways, let me check in, guys. I'll be back. All right, so we just checked in. Like I said, you walk in and it's just a room or a cage, you know, like a fenced in cage. And it just says cut seal, pick a dock, back in, leave paperwork on the thing, ring bell after backed in, basically. So I left my paperwork, we're gonna back in. Then we're gonna go back in. We're actually gonna do it this way. Then we're gonna go walk back in, ring the bell, and then I think they come and get my paperwork and, you know, whatever. We're just gonna make a U-turn here. We're just gonna back into this first dock here, honestly. Just make it easier for any other guys that come over to back, you know, that way I'm not in the middle where somebody has to back in between two things. And we're just gonna go up at an angle like this.
At the end of the street, turn left.
What do you think we're doing? We're here, woman. It still thinks I gotta go back there and take that, freaking, it still thinks I have to go back and take that dang, subdivision road. All right. Plenty of room here. One of the reviewers said it's tight, but you'll manage. This is not tight at all. Last time I came here, like I thought it was gonna be tight when I read the review, and then I got here, I'm like, what is that guy talking about? Oh no, I didn't look at the gap in the, oh no, there's a big gap. Oh God. Okay. I mean, it's fine, I can fix anything. There's so much room, but I didn't think about it. There's a big gap between the doors. I don't need to be that close to this trailer. Let's see if that's good. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, Dave, let's go, boy. Let's go, boy. Let's go, boy. Oh God, we're way too, okay, we gotta pull up already. We're way too close to me. All right, now we just gotta go up to the right, straighten out, look at the door, see where we're at. It's too much room, man. That's the thing, when you got these wide open docks, you know, it's the hardest dock to hit. If it's tight, you know, I'm gonna nail it. If it's wide open, I got all this room, I'm like, man, what do I do? All right, now we got it. Now we got her. I think we're on point now. Oh, I'm a little bit too far. I'm a little bit too far to the left. No, that's right on point. That is right on point, I'm pretty sure. For sure. I think. Uh-oh, is my trailer not straight? I'm lining up with this line here is how I was trying to have my trailer set. They didn't say slide the tandems, and that trailer in the door doesn't have its tandem slid, so I think we're good. I don't know if my trailer's straight or not. Alright, let's go look, boys, see what's going on. Let's roll up my window because I'm gonna go inside after this. I gotta pee. They don't have a bathroom. I'm gonna have to. This is why I keep bottles in my truck, boys. This is exactly why we keep bottles in our trucks as truck drivers. Sometimes you just, what am I gonna do? Hold it? I could. I've already been holding it for 45 minutes. All right. Oh, we're perfect. We're absolutely perfect. Let's go. All right, boys. Let me go in and ring the bell, talk to somebody, come back out and pee. And then yeah, I left a few bottles in my truck just for today. I literally in the back of the sleeper, like I usually have like a stash I've showed y'all before, I got like 3 or 4 in there just in case, just whatever happens today, you know. Make sure I got bottles to use in case this situation where there's no porta potty and no bathroom in here, so gotta do something. Guys, so he took my paperwork. He said, I'll go ahead and sign your copy so then you don't got to come back in. And I said, okay, sounds good to me. So then we just red light, green light here. Man, look how dirty she is. Boys, I won't lie, I kind of wanted to wash her before I dropped her off at the terminal because of how look, just look at the caked on dirt, dude. It's hard for me to get to it. Like, they do allow Blue Beacon washes, and I've gotten a couple since I've been here, but it's hard for me to get to them. A lot of the routes that I take, I mean, there's Blue Beacons on my routes, but I don't always have time. The only time I really have time to get this truck washed to stop at a Blue Beacon is when I'm going home, you know, because like I have time, because I have a load I'm taking home. I don't have to be home right away, but you know, the last thing I want to do is cut my home time shorter because I need to go wash my truck, you know. And so I don't always do it, but the times that I have washed it was when I was going to home time. And I have washed it a couple of times right before I go home. But lately, yeah, she just has not gotten washed, man. Front bumpers never did get fixed, so. All right, took them about 20 minutes. So that was pretty quick. Like I said, it's just paper rolls. They just, you know, got to grab 7 of them or 8, however many I had in there, I don't remember. All right, now we're 10 minutes away from the place that we're going to drop our trailer. And then we bobtail to the terminal. And that'll be a wrap. For now, like I said, guys, I plan on coming back here. I don't know what the future holds. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be in Mississippi or I'm gonna be here. Or in Ohio, but I do know that as of right now, I'd like to come back to this company because I liked it here, man. Like I said, they ran me good. They kept me on schedule. That's the biggest thing to me. They ended up getting me home on time and everything, you know, so I was pretty happy here. This place was definitely an upgrade for me. All right. So cold out here today, man. Had to break out my winter gloves again. These I had put away in my tool bag. Forgot about them. I'd been using my non-winter gloves. Is that in there? Yeah, it is. I've been using my non-winter gloves and my hands were freezing every time I had to get out and do something. So I was like, man, let me find these. So I went and found these. These are insulated. 3M Thinsulate. These are what I used last winter. We're gonna see what my last backing situation looks like, man. It's a drop yard. It's a small drop yard. It's plenty roomy to back though. It has plenty of room to back. But sometimes there's not a lot of spots and they can be kind of tight between the trailers. Even though there's a lot of room, it can be a little bit tight depending on the day. And then other days, just there's tons of double spots and everything else that you can just easily get in and out of. So we're gonna see what kind of day today is gonna be
In
there.
1/2 mile, keep right on Ohio 122.
We got a green light. We're gonna make it through. It's 35 miles an hour here. We got her, we got her, we got her. Let's go then. Let's go. Open sesame for Dave to drop this trailer and get Bob Helen. That was a lady dump truck driver right there. Or he looked like a lady, one or the other, I don't know. It looks like there's some
In
spots.
400 feet, arrive at Wausau Middletown
This
on
is
the
it
left.
here. Like I said, it says Essity on it, but it's like listed as Wausau. This guy walking across the street, gotta yield to them. It says right there, yield to pedestrians. Nobody else is coming, we're good. This is the drop yard here. A lot of times you can straight back here, and it looks like there are a few straight backs open there actually. I might go ahead and take the straight back, boys. And just go ahead and straight back. You gotta slide the tandems here. We're gonna take this straight back right here on this Cowan. Hopefully this dude isn't leaving right now, or else he's gonna have to wait for me to back, which is fine, he'll live. But we will have to slide the tandems here. They always like you to have the tandems all the way to the back at this place, so. Keep dragging that trailer, dragging that trailer, dragging that trailer. And we're gonna go back this way. And all right, let's go. We gotta go up a little bit more now. There we go. And we got her in there. I had to go up a little more. I didn't have enough room to get her going. There we go. All right, now we're lined up for it. That's all good now. Yeah, I did not turn up far enough. I was like, whoops, we're not lined up here. We fixed her. Like, as long as you know how to fix it, right? Then you're good. We are too far to the right here. That's a little too far. I want to move up to the left a little bit. Or move over to the left a little bit. Bring her over just a little bit. There we go. Now we're perfect. We are dead center now. Okay, now I go release these tandems. Air release. See them? Right in. Don't even gotta jump them loose. Right, let's see if we can go just by going forward without going back. Yep. Oh yeah, they are completely released. Okay. And we'll get this nice and even with the other trailers. Now let's go ahead and lock these things back in. There we go. Let's go make sure that all this locked in back here. I like to make sure they're locked in so they don't slide on the yard dogs, you know what I mean? But what I did just now, I should have locked them in. Yep, right there, pins are out. That's good. That's what we want. They won't slide anymore. Trailer's in here, a little tight, but there's about the same amount of room on the other side. I got it pretty even. Ooh, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, I gotta get on this side, dude. Yeah, you're tight, Dave. You're tight. I'm sideways here, boys. I'm sideways. Left a gap so then, you know, drop her low enough for the next driver that grabs it. But yeah, there's not a lot of room over there on the right either, and I want to leave room on the right as well for the driver that goes to crank that landing gear, that trailer next to me. So before, I was too close on the right. They wouldn't have been able to crank that landing gear at all. Yard dog would have had to pull that out. So I try to get kind of in the middle so then I could get my landing gear, but then they can also get their landing gear. And that's something that a lot of drivers don't. I'm not saying, I mean, I'm sure a lot of drivers do what I'm doing now, but a lot of drivers don't. They don't care. Even if, as long as they got it in the hole and it's too far on the right and they can get their own landing gear, and they'll just take off. And then they're just making the next person that comes through here not able to get their trailer. So I try to be mindful of that and, you know, be considerate to my fellow driver, whoever the hell that is in that trailer next to me. It's not online, I don't know what that is. All right, scoot up a little bit, or all the way. There we go. She didn't drop at all, so we let her down gently. And there we go. Now we're gonna go to all saved places, online Georgetown, 87 miles. It's gonna be a couple hours though. Let's see, what, an hour 45. 1 hour 45. So bobtail it all the way, boys. So yeah, this is the last leg to go drop our truck off. Then we're gonna pack everything up, Uber down to the rental car place, get a rental car, and then I got a couple hours to drive home in the rental car. So I'll be back with y'all when we get to Georgetown to drop this truck finally, man. This was the last trailer drop that we've done with online now. Feels weird, man, feels really weird. All right, boys, we are almost to the Georgetown terminal. We will not be having a GPS interrupt me anymore because it's not there. As you can see, it is not there. I stopped at a rest area just south of Cincinnati, and I actually packed up all of the remaining items that I have. I got them in my backpack, except for my phone and phone mount. Beanie there, I'll have to throw in there too. And yeah, we're just a few minutes away now from this terminal. I didn't need the GPS because I've been here before, so it's not a big deal. I kind of know where to turn. I got Google Maps just in case as well. But yeah, there's an online driver right next to me. He's actually in the Kenworth there. He's also bobtail. It's kind of funny because I'm kind of leaving him. Is the Volvo that much faster than the Kenworth, man? He's in a T680. Because I've been scooting, son. Speed limit 55, all right? We got 0.5 miles and we're gonna take a left. It's not gonna be at this light, but it's gonna be the next left is the one you wanna take. You wanna pass this light up. That online's hauling ass. Is he trying to get in front of me to take the left? Or is he going straight to go pick up a load somewhere else? I don't know. He's kind of strange right now. Is it a day cab? Looks like it. This is the left you want to take right here. Yeah, he's not going to the terminal. There's a day cab. He must be going to pick up a trailer somewhere. But yeah, there's a lot of, what's this car doing? Is he going left? Is he going left? Is he going, yeah, he's going left. Okay, sweet. So I got a flashing yellow here. Yeah, I was wondering what that online confused me. I'm like, bro, he needs to get over. What is he doing? But he wasn't going to the terminal. There's a sign there because you don't want to go that way. That would be bad. And there's like 2 entrances. Like you can actually come out or in that one. I don't know if anybody turns in that one because it's kind of a tight turn. And this is the main one here. I think that's the trailer shop because usually the shop up here is the one you bring your tractor in. And I'm imagining this is like a trailer shop. Is what I think, because sometimes that door's open and I see the guys in there working. They might be in there working now. It's just cold, so they might have the door closed while they work on trailers. Maybe they don't have a trailer to work on right now. I don't know. Hiring home daily CDL-A truck drivers. I can't do that. I don't live close enough to a terminal. I got to be regional with online. I'd have to live over here in Georgetown or something. I move 2 hours away. I'm going down to Mississippi eventually. I'm gonna be down in Mississippi. That's where I'm buying my next house at. Okay. Telling you all that right now. Well, online's been real, man. It's been real online. It's been real. I'm coming back though. As of right now. As of right now. Now I'm wondering, should I just go ahead and like pack all my stuff up and take it with the Uber to go get the rental, or should I get the rental then come back and throw everything in? You know what I mean? I think I'm just gonna drop the truck off now and be done with it, honestly. Bobtails can usually go over there on the side. That's probably where I'm gonna put mine because this is trailer parking. Over there is trailer parking. This is a big like lot, and it's that area over there is always empty. Like it's just always empty. There's always a few trailers over there, and that's it. Yeah, I don't remember showing y'all any of this. I could just park my truck back here, huh? I don't know. I'm just gonna park it right there, I guess. I don't flipping know, man. I'm gonna park it right there and be done with it. Just be done with it. Quit driving around wasting time. All right. There we go. And and we got the opening between the car and this bobtail here. I'm gonna go ahead and back her up. And this is where she's gonna sit, boys. This is where she's gonna sit. I'm gonna have to get a thumbnail again of just the truck. I should have parked it by itself so I could have got a good picture of it. You know what? You know what? You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this, boys. I'm not backing all the way into the spot yet on purpose because I want to take a thumbnail picture for y'all for the picture of this video. Get my shadow out of the way, dude. That's pretty good. I think that'll work. This is where she's gonna stay. Look how clean that truck is, man. That's what mine looks like when it's actually clean. It's not super clean, but it's cleaner than mine. It actually looks white. Mine doesn't look white anymore, boys. Oh well, it still makes the same amount of money. That's what we say. All right, last off duty. Should I put it in sleeper berth? I don't know. I think I just go off duty, right? Off duty, go off duty and sign out. Oh wait. Well, actually, I gotta upload my paperwork for the load that I dropped. I almost forgot. All right, guys, we are all signed out now. I'm gonna leave this bill up here in case there's a problem with it or my upload or something. They'll have it because I know all my other bills were accepted and done. So that's done. Gotta take this beanie. I got a pack of water. My floors are super dirty because I've been walking back and forth when I was cleaning my truck, so they're just dirty from that. You know what I mean? As you can see, just when I was cleaning out my truck, I've just been walking back and forth, which usually I don't come back here with my shoes on, but it's not a big deal now because I'm out, you know what I mean? So everything that was up here is in this bag. I would have not had this bag and everything would have fit in my backpack, but I forgot. I had my first aid kit. I had a bunch of K-cups, had some first aid stuff fall out. Oh my God, the bag has a flipping hole in it. I have a hard drive, all sorts of stuff. I have a few bags that I still had up here left. So I'm gonna try to, is this one good? Yeah, this one will have no holes in it. At least double bag this so then it won't come out. Yeah, everything's just, God dang it, man. God bless it. All right, she's in there now. Wait, nope, she's not. Oh, it's too fat. It's too fat, boys. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. She ain't gonna get in there. She ain't gonna get in there. Get in there. Get in there. There we go. All right, cool. Oh yeah, of course, automatic idle shutdown. You can shut down now, it don't matter anymore. All right, so I got that bag. See if we can tie that here. There we go, that'll work. So yeah, I wanted to keep all that stuff. I also got a full thing of disinfectant wipes here, which ain't cheap anymore like everything else. Is there anything? Oh, I had a remote to a TV that I had. I had a TV in here for a while and I did not look in there. I gotta do a double take. All right, that's it. That's all garbage there. A lot of it was the garbage from up here, like the little styrofoam cups and stuff. There's my bottles that I had up here. So I was gonna throw those away. Let's turn this off. Truck's off, lights are off. I gotta get my mount. Inverter's off so the battery doesn't die. I mean, it's at the shop, but obviously I don't want the battery to die. I have a sock up here. I forgot a sock. All right, so I gotta throw these three things away. Where's a freaking garbage? Is there a dumpster around here somewhere? Is that a dumpster over there? Oh, I don't know. Where's their dumpster, bro? I need to throw this stuff away. And then I need to take an Uber. I got my jacket. I think I'm gonna throw most of this water away. I might throw a bottle for on the go right here. Let's just throw a bottle right here so we got one on the go in the rental car. Don't have to worry about getting anything else to drink. Let's throw this in here. So much work when you leave and join a company, dude. It is so much work. Like, I mean, it's gonna be nice being off 3 months, but it's gonna suck when I come back and I gotta load a truck up again and do everything, you know. It really is a lot of work. I already got everything out of all this stuff. This here, they're gonna need to keep, because this is a harness for where I hit the deer. So I'm gonna put this in the front seat. And there's also another thing I wanna show y'all. This right here, is the company driver manual. And when you're in orientation, they said if you do not give this driver manual back when you leave, that there's like a $75, I think it was 75, somewhere around there. It was some ultra high, and it's just like a little printout and a little pamphlet. And they said it was $75. So I kept this in the truck the whole time. I was like, if I leave, this thing is gonna be there because I'm not getting charged $75 for that. So y'all are my witness that this is in here, okay? If they try to charge me, I'm like, no, I got video, bro, it's there. No, there's personal paperwork in here, so I think I need to keep this. Employee benefit guide. So driver manual, employee benefit guide. This here, they are gonna need. And I'm gonna wipe down this thing. I'm gonna throw away my garbage. That's it. I just got a jacket, 2 bags. That's all trash. And man, that's it, boys. That is it. That's a wrap for this episode of riding with Dave's companies that he's... I have only been with 2 companies in the whole time I've been driving. That ain't bad. And if I come back here, it's kind of like, you know, I'm still at the same company. I'm not technically switching companies. You know what I mean? So it's not that bad. I don't think I did that bad. Yeah, okay, everything's empty. I actually forgot about this hole here, but I didn't keep... Wait, what is that? Hey, there's a game controller in there. What? I didn't even know that was... Bro, I didn't even remember putting that up there. Hell yeah, I'm gonna keep that. God dang it, I don't have no more room. I don't have no more room. It's so... Bro, it sounds different in here when I talk because there's not stuff... It's almost like an echo. It's not an echo, but it just sounds different. You know what I mean? Because there's nothing in here now. It's just an empty truck. Oh, man. All right, boys. Let me go throw away my stuff. Let me go get the rental car. But that's a wrap, dude. As y'all can see, my company driver manual's there. So online, please don't charge me $75. It's right there online. Y'all see it. All right. I need this. Fit this in the backpack. Man, this is what always happens. Last time I quit CFI, it was the same thing. It was like, I thought I didn't have a lot, and then I'm trying to like stuff everything in everywhere to have it all. All right, it's in there. My GPS is in this pocket too. Okay, I think that is now everything. That is it. That's it. These 2, and I'm done filming for now. I got work to do.
Let's take a spin to a foreign place. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown.